Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Get early access to Sleep Number's biggest sale of the year. 25% off the i8 bed, our most popular. Plus free home delivery. Limited time. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Searching for a romantic summer getaway? Escape with Rich Girl Summer, the new Audible original from Lily Chu. The exquisitely talented Philippa Sue, returning to narrate her 5th Lily Chu title. This time, Philippa is joined by her real-life husband, Stephen Pasquale. Set in Toronto's wealthy cottage country, aka the Hamptons of Canada, Rich Girl Summer follows the story of Valerie, a down-on-her-luck event planner posing as a socialite's long-lost daughter, while piecing together the secrets surrounding a mysterious family and falling deeper and deeper in love with the impossibly hard-to-read and infuriatingly handsome family assistant, Nico. Caught between pretending to belong and unexpectedly finding where she truly fits in, Valerie learns her summer is about to get far more complicated than she ever planned. She's in over her head and head over heels. Listen to Rich Girl Summer now on Audible. Go to audible.com/richgirlsummer.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thanks for meeting me here on such short notice. This place isn't bugged, is it?
Bugged? Wait, Jamie, what's going on?
It's just, you're my only lawyer friend, and I need your professional opinion. Do you see that brand new Hyundai Tucson out there?
Yeah?
That's all I paid for it.
I think I need to get back to you on that.
Do you know what you want?
Yeah, I do now.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. Get the car or SUV you've always wanted, plus America's best warranty at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. The guilt is real, but so is the savings.
Listen, I don't want to get in your business, but if that's all she paid for it, I'll have what she's having.
It's a great day for a new Hyundai at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event going on now. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Palisade, Santa Fe, and Santa Fe hybrid models. And check out our other great deals at your Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends September 2nd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Yeah, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, starts now.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2, OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, all here with you on this Friday morning. Getting the weekend vibe started all over this place. Let's also continue our OTB Top 25. A little quick recap here. At number 25, the Boise State Broncos. At number 24, the Memphis Tigers. At 23, the Baylor Bears. At 22, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. At 21, the Tennessee Volunteers. At 20, the Iowa State Cyclones. And at number 19, the Texas A&M Aggies, better known as the Texas 8-4 Aggies. Coming in at number 18, a team that made the college football playoff a year ago. A team that came out of nowhere. A team that's best known for basketball. Any guesses?
I did. I got one.
Go ahead.
Indiana.
The Indiana Hoosiers coming in at number 18 on the list. I'm actually shocked you knew that.
I saw Taylor's screen.
So you cheated.
No, it was right there.
Oh, it's weird that there's a screen right there. I wonder if that'll be there this afternoon.
Curious.
Is that still going to be on the floor this afternoon?
I don't think so.
I don't believe.
Yeah, probably not. Probably all fixed up. All right. Well, you cheated. But, yeah, you are right, though. It is Indiana. Made a playoff run, as I said, a year ago. You look at their schedule. They got some tough games, but the way that it's laid out, Indiana could be a 9-win team again. They have a lot of talent. They're in the top 10 in returning production in the country. They've got 3 guys that were on different All-American teams on defense alone coming back to this squad. Fernando Mendoza coming over from Cal at the quarterback position. So Rourke had a great year last year. He's playing the entire year on a torn ACL, by the way, and didn't really know it until later in the year and just continued to play. Shout out to him. That's too gritty to be pretty. But Mendoza's a Sunday quarterback. He's somebody that's going to get drafted in the top 4 rounds of the NFL draft. You go get him from Cal. You add 2 tight ends, 2 receivers to what he already had coming back. You add 2 running backs through the transfer portal. And again, you return 3 players that made different All-American teams on defense. For the schedule, you love the first 3 games. Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, and Indiana State, all at home. Now, you got a tough one on September the 20th. You've got a matchup with the Illinois Fighting Illini. Old Bielema coming to town. But again, that game is in Bloomington. It's going to be a home game at Memorial Stadium. Now, you do go on the road to the Iowa Hawkeyes on September the 27th, but 4 straight home games to open the season. You go on the road to Iowa, so not crazy travel. And then important bye week here before you head across the country and go play the Oregon Ducks. Some of these Big Ten matchups are going to be difficult. You're going to go to the West Coast. You're going to go to Southern California. You're going to go to the Pacific Northwest. But if you have that, I mean, having a bye week before that, after 4 out of 5 home games, feels like a great scenario for you.
Yeah, so last year they were kind of like the belle of the ball for a majority of the season. They got, I think game day even visited them. Was it the Ohio State game where they went to see him?
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly where it was, but yeah. I remember seeing Cignetti like some of the comments from his opening presser when he addressed the basketball crowd when he was hired as a head coach. Just a lot of things that are like player first mentality and has a proven track record. Now, albeit like smaller universities before he got there, but like the guy's a program builder.
Yeah.
Like, he's turned. I mean, Elon University. Yep, that's a school.
That's a school. They
That's
got uniforms and everything.
They got uniforms. They got helmets. They played tackle football. And then did some really good things at James Madison. So like he's a proven head coach that knows how to build.
This man did say Google me last year.
I respect it. Like, okay, so he's kind of flexing all over the place. Every time you put him in front of a microphone, it's like,
oh yeah, he's electric.
It's like, hey, clip it, and do I like it? Do I not like it? And then I think at the end of the day, most people are like, okay, yeah. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now, I think the hype caught up with him last year. The talent started to show through, but for being his first year. Yeah. I mean, what a turnaround that program was.
At a school that won like 3 games 2 years before that.
Right. And he's done that same type of thing at all the smaller schools. They were all struggling, and he turned it around like fast. Yep. So that shows me that guys play for him. He's a player's first coach, knows how to get the best out of his guys, put them in position, and of course seems like he probably has a good X's and O's scheme. So I would expect them to improve on last year. Now it's going to be hard for them to improve like at the start that they had last year, but their competition, how competitive they can be against the big boys in the Big Ten, I would expect to improve. Now they might not jump that hurdle, but I expect them to be a little bit more competitive.
After that Oregon game on the road on October the 11th, they come back home for 2 games, Michigan State and UCLA. Probably going to be favorites in both of those games. Then you got a road test against Maryland. Maryland was picked. I see Purdue was last. Maryland was next to last in the preseason Big Ten polls. So we'll see if Locks can get his team anywhere in the middle of the standings. I think would be a big win for Maryland. So again, like you go to Oregon, but then you get 2 home games. You got a road trip against Maryland where you're probably still going to be the favorite, and then you got to go to Penn State. You got to go to Beaver Stadium. You get Wisconsin at home as well, bye week, and then at Purdue. So really, you look at Illinois game early in the season. That one's at home. You do have a trip to Oregon, but you have a bye week before it. You've got a trip to Penn State, but the 3 games before that, you're probably going to be a favorite. At home against Michigan State, at home versus UCLA, and on the road against Maryland. So, I mean, 9-3 feels incredibly realistic for Indiana. And after making the playoff last year, or they 11-1 in the regular season, I know it's a step back, but that kind of solidifies them as a program that's going to be in the conversation. And who knows? Who knows if they beat Illinois and find their way to 10-2. They've added that kind of talent. I know Mendoza's not a household name in the SEC. He's a really good quarterback. He is going to get drafted in the first 4 rounds of the NFL draft if he continues down the same path. He's an upgrade at that position. They went and got skill players, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 2 backs in the portal. And again, last time they returned 3 All-Americans on defense. So I think Indiana
school?
I think Indiana might be a football school because they haven't been great in basketball in a while either. Shout out to Bob Knight.
Shout out.
Steve Alford.
Hey, I like the pick. I'm excited.
Mike Woodson. Dan Dockage? Indiana? Maybe? Feels like it. Isaiah Thomas?
Definitely. For sure.
Somebody give me something.
Victor Oladipo.
Yep.
It's an Indiana guy.
Kyle Schwarber.
The movie,
Schwarber.
Hoosiers. Is
Indiana.
Oh, yeah, he did go there.
Yep.
Yeah, Hoosiers.
Hoosiers,
Great
the movie.
That has nothing to do with Indiana.
Yeah, I know. But it's a Hoosier.
The school that we're talking about.
I know. It's a Hoosier, though.
Can you give me one? Give me one player that played tackle football for Indiana.
Antoine Randall.
Thank you. If you didn't get there, I was going to ask you to kindly leave.
I actually shocked that I did get it.
He was a human highlight when we were in high school.
I know he was. That was like prime time. Middle school, high school is prime time remembering people's names for me.
Anybody want to push back on Indiana being the 18th ranked team in the OTB top 25? Do we agree? Too high, too low? Where are we at?
It's just right. Like you lose Curtis Rourke, your starting quarterback, but he's been a head coach for 3 years as far as a major college, like James Madison and Indiana. He's 30-6 in 3 years. And like both of those programs were terrible before he took over. Kurt Cignetti wins. Just ask him, Google him. That's our guy.
Google me.
Google me.
I love that, by the way. All right. Who's up next? Alondra?
Yeah, I'm next.
All right.
17.
17.
Wait, that means
that was cute.
That means our Matt Flynn will get 15.
Weird. He's going to get 15 after he gave me a hard time by getting 18.
He will.
Wow.
He'll get 15.
I don't think it's quite as embarrassing as Jake taking 18 because he brags about it a lot. He has a logo with 18 in it.
Oh, wow. It's my foundation logo. I guess you hate charity.
Wow, you hate
You
children?
were ready. Have you had to defend that one before?
Hey,
that was a little quick.
And somebody in this building is actually donated to the game worn jersey raffle that I've got going on for my foundation at Hester Sports. Check that out on Twitter at Hester Sports Foundation on Instagram. Somebody in this building actually donated, and I appreciate you, sir, because my co-host, nah,
who did it?
Not you.
Give him a shout out.
I don't. He didn't say he wanted the shout out. That's not how you do it.
Has that ever stopped us?
When it comes to charity, Matthew,
you're right.
Yes,
you're right.
Some things don't need to be broadcasted.
Yeah.
Like if I give money,
Yeah.
I don't need to tell the world.
Yeah,
you know?
I always do anonymous.
Yeah.
If I
Well,
get,
that's
like,
what Jake's trying to get me to tell the world.
That you donated?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you
But
to.
you didn't.
But you did not.
How do y'all know? What if I did it anonymously?
Because this isn't an
Maybe you
anonymous
did.
situation. Because
what if I created
it is anonymous,
fake?
but I can see it, and so
What if I
there's been
created
no
an
dragon.
alias?
There's been no dragon donations.
Okay, that would have been it.
So if you want to be a good person and not like Matt Flynn,
If you like children,
hey, if you like kids and you like for them to have the proper gear to be able to go out there and be on a football field, a baseball diamond, softball diamond, basketball court, all those type of things, to give them an opportunity. Hester Sports Foundation, we got game worn jerseys, 1 Chargers, 1 LSU, and a custom 1-of-1 card.
That card is sweet.
So just $10 per entry, no limits.
What does that look, dude?
I don't even know who you are anymore. We'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GetGordon.com. Gordon McKernan, injury attorneys, right there on the website. Bottom right corner, it's going to pull up a chat, a live chat. So if you got a question right now, it can get answered right there on the homepage. But we always encourage you as well, while you're on the homepage, check out court cases that they can handle for you. Past client results, all right there on the homepage. Also, if you're in Louisiana, yes, in Leesville, Matt, anywhere in the state of Louisiana, Shreveport, Monroe, Lake Charles,
Donaldsonville?
Lafayette, Donaldsonville, Baton Rouge, Homa. Alondra, give me one.
Baskin.
There you go. Give me one, Tay-Tay. Bonky. Shout out to Bonky.
Yeah.
Bonky in the house.
Doesn't matter. Anywhere in the state of Louisiana. Put that area code followed by 888-8888. That's how you get in contact with Gordon McKernan. Go ahead and check him out on social media as well. At Get Gordon's always going to be the handle on all major social media. Get Gordon and get it done.
Rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Turn this Friday into a Hall & Oates concert, y'all.
I wish.
There's so many bangers.
So many. Jake was like, hey, you got one, two.
I said I was trying to spread the love.
Okay.
I said,
do we want to switch
three,
it up?
3 and 3? No, I mean, we're good.
I say we go as long as it'll take us.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's what I ended up saying.
I think there's still a couple more we
Just
can.
because you hate kids don't mean I hate music. Jeez and Pete.
Don't hate kids. Got 3 of my own.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's the only ones in the world.
In my eyes.
Oh. Wow.
Just kidding, guys. Relax.
Wow. I mean, I'm sitting there last night, and I'm going through my card collection because I'm about to put a lot out there. We got some cool Green Bay Packer cards right here. I'm sitting there, and you know what? I'm putting penny sleeves and top loading some cards that aren't really, worth a ton, but I know they'd mean something to a young Huck Flynn. I'm thinking about Huck because you know what? I care about all the kids. It's not just Trick that loves the kids. I do as well.
We love kids here at OTB. I appreciate that.
We do. We're for the kids. I mean, I just raised a bunch of money for kids.
Oh, yeah,
and you're raising money for kids, too.
Yeah, you do all the time. Yeah.
OTB is for the kids.
Yeah. Well, most of us.
Yeah.
3/4 of us.
I don't know why or what happened between
How do you know
yesterday
something
and
about
today.
you?
Well, like the slander, the child-hating slander that has come towards me in my direction.
Look, I just said 3/4. It could have been Tay-Tay that hates kids. I don't know.
It could be. We don't know.
I've never seen Taylor raise money for kids.
That's true.
I gotta be honest, guys. I'll be honest. Don't think I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus,
well,
what if they're a bad kid?
He was like,
What if
oh,
they're a
I
bad
got to go
kid?
to a baby shower this weekend. He really hates kids. He's a kid hater.
First
But
off,
maybe they're a bad kid because no one's supporting them.
That's true, too.
you know what, guys? Maybe it is me.
There's no winning argument right here.
Hey, have I ever told y'all? I
hating the children.
I know I've said this on air, but I think it was years ago. So one of the things we do is we raise money to give, socks and pads and just mouthpieces and like different things, right, for different organizations. Well, one year, this was living up in Shreveport, and so we got gloves for a team. Like I got gloves, and they sent them off. And the way I did it, it was just like, a generic glove. It wasn't a name brand. It was just like a generic glove because you're ordering 60 of them. Mm-hmm. And so I go to take them and I drop them off. And the guy that is giving them to the team, he's like, man, it was hilarious. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, when they opened the gloves up, they were like, man, this isn't Adidas. This isn't Nike. This isn't Under Armour. This isn't even Newman's. What are these? And I was
Not even New Balance?
Not even New Balance. I was like, what? Like they were just
Russell?
like, I don't even know what company they were. I really don't. But they were just like a generic, all black.
Where'd you even find
football
them? This
glove.
was probably like before Amazon had
No,
them.
that's where it was.
Okay.
Like not Amazon, but it was like something like that. It was like, you buy in bulk and you get 60 pairs of gloves. It's still, believe you me, it was not cheap, but it was. I actually thought it was hilarious. I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
He's like, not Nike, not Adidas. He said, not even Newman. I was like, they still know what Newman gloves are? Those are the OGs.
Wait, so they were like complaining?
I mean,
Not
like a
kind of.
They were
Kind
complaining.
of.
How do you complain about free stuff?
kind of complaining, but more just I thought it was funny because he was like looking for like a logo.
Yeah.
Ain't a logo on those.
Nowhere to be found.
Not a logo on those.
There's a tag on the inside that tells you what
hopefully
material.
they helped you catch a football.
Hopefully.
Hopefully
they did. I mean,
Wait, but do you
again, they were
remember
well
when
made.
They used to be like,
I'm gonna look and
what
see.
are those?
That's what it
That's
felt
what he
like.
was doing?
Yeah, before what are those was
Yeah.
a thing.
Like look good, feel good, play good.
Yeah.
Like, but if they didn't feel like they looked good, they might not have felt good. They might
Now
not
I'm
have
sitting here
played good.
thinking like maybe that was me. I'm looking right now.
I'm saying I hate the kids.
I got
you
it.
don't even get them gloves with logos on them.
Okay. Also, but they were purchased for them.
Just good enough, huh?
I'm looking for the brand because.
Matt would get them Nike gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there they are. Look. Right there. The all black ones.
Bro.
Look, that's a nice glove. 4.5 on Amazon out of 5.
Yeah, he
It's pretty
probably
good.
did catch a couple balls.
Pretty
with it.
good.
Yeah.
What's the brand?
It's not.
It just says football glove.
It's
not.
Rigwall.
Rigwarl.
Never heard of it.
R-I, all caps, RIGWARL.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that all black glove's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Again, 4.5 out of 5.
It's not cool.
$17.99 per pair.
I mean, it's really not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's ungrateful.
Actually, like I said, I thought it was pretty funny when you told me that. Anyways, anywho's, just share that story.
All right.
Looking for the logo.
I mean, those gloves look pretty okay. Yeah.
Good. They're good. They have an American flag version and everything.
Hell yeah.
High quality stitching, I'm sure. I'm sure it didn't
when
explode
my guy
when they
said,
caught the first pass.
Not even a Newman.
Not even a Newman.
I'm looking right now. They got some Dallas Cowboy ones, which makes sense. It's probably the gloves they use. They don't want to pay nobody.
Oh my god.
Look, there we go. Look, here's a pair.
Yeah, look at those. They're
all right.
fine. Look at that blue glitter. Sparkles.
I don't think that the sticky or the catching part is supposed to be all shiny like that.
Why not?
That is some good stitching though.
Are Newman gloves still a thing? I think they are. Bobby Boucher's lawnmower, I think they are. I hope. That was the first glove. That was the first one.
Yeah, I remember the Newmans. They had like the rain gloves. They had the leather ones. They had the cold weather gloves.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the logo exactly looked like though. They were all
For
gray,
Newman?
right? They were gray.
Yeah, Newman just had a
gray.
big N.
Yep.
Just a big N. That's all it had right there. So, shout
But
out
no
to Newman.
colors, right? It was just all just gray.
Gray's what I had.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I never saw another color.
Yeah, we also had never heard of Jamboree, so I don't really know. I don't know if we trust you today.
I don't know. Is something bad happened this week? You're taking it out on me today.
No, I'm in a great mood. Alondra Tate, right? I'm in a good mood.
I mean, it appears that way.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
Very excited about the weekend. Excited about preseason football. Saints Chargers. Are you kidding me? It's preseason utopia for
We got
boys.
Shador Sanders starting football. Starting for the Browns tonight.
You think that'll be a? You think that'll be a talking point today?
No,
on
I don't
ESPN?
think. I mean, I'm probably the first person to bring it up. We'll try to highlight it on Monday. Just maybe we'll talk like a half seg on it.
Yeah.
But that'll be about it. You won't be able to break it down.
Will
Not
Mel
ad
Kiper
nausea.
be at the game?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, with a jersey. With a jersey
Face
on.
painted.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
he's
just foam
shirtless.
finger.
Shador painted on his body.
So Help me. Why is he starting? I know Dylan Gabriel's got a hamstring. Kenny Pickett's got a
Pickett's
hamstring.
out as well.
What's Flacco got?
Well,
Flacco's 80.
Yeah, like that's
Flacco's
kind of
got age.
That's kind of the point, right? Like they don't really need to see Flacco.
We don't need to see Flacco.
Flacco's 100.
We don't need to see what he can do out there.
Fair. That's fair.
They've actually
Solid point.
signed. They just signed a 5th quarterback, and I'm trying to remember his
Huntley.
name. Yeah, Tyler Huntley.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, Flacco's NFL game tape goes back to VHS.
Yes.
So like
he's our year.
Yeah, he's our year.
Yeah. I played with him at the Senior Bowl.
22nd pick, 20, something like that.
He replaced Matt Ryan. I tell a story all the time. He showed up, khaki pants, penny loafers, no socks, polo company, like not a polo shirt, like the brand Polo, sweater vest, hard tucked into the khakis.
Yep, absolutely. At the combine, hard.
With a unibrow.
For 100%.
But he went out there and slanged that thing.
Mm-hmm. He had a buttoned-up plaid, short sleeve,
computer
hard tuck into the khakis at the combine with a tie that didn't make it down to his waist.
A tie with a short sleeve shirt?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a fit.
Yeah.
White socks and penny loafers. And it was awesome, though.
Yeah.
Great dude. I'm sure his style's improved, I would think. Nobody's style was great in the 2000s.
Not that time.
Not at that time. Wasn't great. Mine wasn't great either, but his was timeless bad, that one. Bad in any era.
It's fair.
But I'm sure it's improved a lot. But, man, what a legend that man is. Joe Flacco. What a great his interview a couple weeks ago about, like, teaching the young kids.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not my job.
Mm-hmm.
They can watch me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to beat him out. It was a great response.
Yeah, I like that too.
I loved it.
I like that.
He's like, look, I'm
I mean,
not here. I'm not
Yeah.
here to be their mentor. And the people get asked that a lot, and not
Yeah.
everybody handles that question the right way.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm here to make them better.
I'd be a good teammate.
I'll be a great teammate.
Yeah.
I answer all the questions, but I'm not.
No, I'm not
Certainly
here
not going to
help them get me fired.
I'm not going to offer the advice of them to beat me out.
Yeah.
Need all the advantages I can.
When you went to the combine, we went the same year.
Yeah.
Was there anybody that was out there that played your position, and you kind of thought to yourself a little bit? I'm not saying, look, you're both confident guys, or like, that's different. Not sure I have that in the repertoire.
Oh, like in a good way?
Yeah, like in a good way. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I did. I would like a few players after me. So I would do whatever. I'd run the 40. I'd do the whatever. I'd be circling back, and Chris Johnson was behind me.
It's better than having to go after Chris. So
True.
at least you were in front of him.
True. Like I knew who he was, but he went to East Carolina, so he wasn't like this household name. Like I knew a little bit about him, and I just remember thinking, like, where the hell is this guy from? Where'd he come from? Is this like a 5-year vet that they let come to the combine?
He's an
this
alien
year?
for sure.
Oh my God. His first step was full speed. Mm-hmm. And I do remember thinking, like, teams are going to draft us to maybe play the same position.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're going to be disappointed.
I told you the story about me. I trained with him for the combine down at the Wide World of Sports.
Real quiet guy.
A very quiet guy, very nice guy.
Yeah.
But we were practicing our starts and doing 10-yard sprints. And like I'm not like I wasn't blazing fast. I certainly wasn't slow. He beat me at a 10-yard sprint by like 6 yards.
Yeah.
And just think about that. We're not going that far. But like you said, his first step was full speed.
Yep.
So 6 yards, beat me.
Shout out to our guy, Devin Snow, inside the chat. He said, I knew you were going to say Chris Johnson. First guy I thought of around that time. Yeah. Dev, it was humbling.
The opposite of Hester, yep.
Oh, my gosh, it was humbling. I mean, the opposite of every person there. Mm. Now, hold up now. I did have a faster L drill than Chris Johnson.
No. Yeah, you wasn't trying?
Yeah, I did. He's trying. These little short, stubby legs will get choppy and quick real fast.
They can make a 90-degree turn.
Like you've never seen.
Like
you've never seen before.
Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, for the quarterback position, it's different. I mean, there wasn't anybody that was – I mean, there's big arms, but, like, I played with Jamarcus for 4 years. So it was like I didn't see any, like, bigger arm than him. Like, Josh Johnson was the guy that did something different. Like, he ran a 4.4 as a quarterback at the combine. Like, that's different. But if you would have said,
I mean, you saying Jamarcus makes a lot of sense. Like
Right.
you had seen the biggest arm in recent memory.
But Josh Johnson was the guy that at the combine, I was like, he didn't belong here. Like as far as like not throwing, he just didn't throw it good at all at the combine.
Yeah.
But he's had an amazing career. Like
still playing.
Like it just was one of those days where it wasn't his thing. Like it just didn't look good that day. But he's been a very good quarterback for a long time. But it's just I remember he's the one that stuck out to me because so many scouts were hyping him up to me. Like I'm like, I don't care. Like I'm here to get drafted myself. Like don't tell me about this other guy. And then I watched him and I was like, this guy? Nah. But yeah, I think Josh Allen's still playing, I believe.
Commanders. He's played for almost
every good fight.
Every team. Yeah, absolutely. He's played in different leagues and just continued to find a way. He's a really, really talented guy and found a way. And it's not easy. Not the backup quarterback job. And I mean, obviously I'm talking to Flynn, but like you have to do certain things. Like you have to have certain qualities and traits about you. Of course, like when it's your number, you got to be ready to go. Even if it's negative 22 and they're calling a fake punt, you got to be ready to go. But there's really talented guys that didn't embrace that role, and they lasted like 4 years, 5 years, maybe 6 in the league, where a guy that embraces it and knows what the situation is and is ready to go can play 8, 9, 10, sometimes 13, 14.
Or let's see, in Josh Johnson's case, he's at
I don't know how many credited seasons, but we've been out for
this has got to be his 17th season,
17, 18.
17th or 16th season.
Yeah.
It's a good little retirement check right there.
Yep. Every year you get more money on that old vested pension check.
Yeah, he's probably got one or two that doesn't count when he was, I don't know, he might be every year because I know at a certain point, this happened to John Kuhn in Green Bay. John Kuhn spent first 2 or 3 years in Pittsburgh as a practice squad guy.
Yeah.
And then he spent 7 more years on top. Like when he got to 10 total years, but he had 7 vested seasons, but he had 10 years in the NFL. Once you get to 10, all of your practice squad years got added to your total number count. Yeah. So he went from 7 to 10 when he hit game 3 after the third game of the season during his 10th year.
Josh is almost there then because he's credited with 9. This will be year 10.
That's crazy.
Say that again?
He's credited with 9 because in 19 and 20, he didn't play in the NFL. He was in the XFL and UFL or whatever.
Okay.
And then this says Josh's first year was 09.
So he hadn't gotten to that threshold.
So he must not have made on a team, maybe practice squad on 08.
But that's what I'm saying. After year 10, which is this year, it should add on.
That is a shocking number to me because that means
I would have guessed like 13, 14.
So that means there's 7 years of Josh Johnson's career that were not credited.
Yeah.
Or he's
but if he gets to that threshold of 10, then they get added, like you said.
Yeah, I don't know if that rule still applies. This was, it's got to. This is new CBA. I don't know. That was probably 2013-14 when Kuhn hit his 10th year.
There's a lot of years that aren't credited because he's credited 09 to 2013, then not again till 18. So there's a 5-year gap from 13 to 18.
This is ChatGPT.
No, this is Pro Football Reference.
This is Tay-Tay.
Yeah, this
is
Pro
just
Football
Tay-Tay.
Reference.
Yeah, I look. I'm gonna trust Tay-Tay on anything when it comes to NFL.
That's surprising to me though.
So I'm guessing for what those 5 years he was
I'm gonna
just
trust him
practice
outside
squad?
of everything except the team he roots for. That's on him. Life's about choices and decisions, and he chose that.
Again, that's Stockholm syndrome at this point.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we are long for a break. Let's go ahead and take it now. And when we come back, little Dear Delandra?
Yeah, we can, but
Better
I
late
don't
than
think
never.
there's any questions.
All right, let's get that at 9.
Okay.
9 o'clock because, hand up, we messed up Dear Delandra.
I forgot it too.
That's a good hour 3 though.
Yeah,
Anyways,
let's go.
that makes sense.
9 a.m. Dear Delandra, get your questions inside the Bayou Ford chat, and Alondra will answer those questions. Have a song to go with said question, and let's preview then Chargers and Saints when we come back. They are playing over the weekend a big preseason game for the New Orleans Saints with some of these position battles we've talked about, and we'll do it right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to BoudreauxElectrical.com right now. The old Gulf of America's got some activity. It is heating up, and you might think it's too late, but it is not to get a whole home generator. Boudreaux's right now has over 80 right now are ready to go. You make the call. You tell them to come look at your space. They come, they look, they know exactly where to put it. And we're talking about a quick turnaround time. You will be ready for storm season. You'll have the ultimate peace of mind of knowing that no matter what happens, you're going to have power. You're going to have AC. You're going to have a refrigerator. You're going to have like all the things that you normally would have. And that's thanks to Boudreaux's Electrical.
Yeah, if you have been thinking about it, you've been wanting to do it, just putting it off, maybe you don't know the financials on it. Well, you can go to their homepage right now and you request a free Generac quote right there. They'll ask you some questions and they'll pop it to you. Go check them out. Go call them today. Get prepared for hurricane season. Keep the lights on. Boudreaux'Electrical.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
I can feel you watching in the night. All alone with me, we're waiting for the sunlight. When I feel cold, you warm me. And when I feel I can't go on, you come and hold me. It's you and me forever. Sarah, smile. Oh, won't you smile right for me, Sarah?
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Coming up on Sunday, NFL Network. It's going to be the New Orleans Saints traveling out west. They're already there. SoFi Stadium take on the Los Angeles Chargers. I know not all preseason games are created the same. This one feels like a big one for the New Orleans Saints because, well, you only have a handful of preseason games now. It's not like it used to be. You're playing against a good football team that's going to play, I would assume, their starters for a majority of the time early in the game. And you got a quarterback battle. And it's a great opportunity for, I'm assuming Spencer Rattler's going to get the start, for Spencer Rattler to go out there and try to separate himself some more from Tyler Shuck and from Jake Haener. Now, all three quarterbacks will play. We certainly know that. But when you look at the New Orleans Saints, I think this is going to be a big tell for who ends up being your starting quarterback. Now, in the preseason, you still got home games against the Jags and the Broncos, and you'll still assess the team, assess the situation. That game against the Jags, maybe you play them even longer. But I think, and this isn't me just because we got the helmet here, I think the Chargers is a much better roster. So if the Chargers end up playing their guys, and by the time you get to the Broncos game, I know the whole Sean Payton deal, but they're not going to play their guys. It's the last preseason game. So, again, if the Chargers handle this like I think they're going to, playing some of their guys, I think this is going to be the best case study we have for who potentially could be the Saints starting quarterback.
Yeah, and it's a chance, it's an opportunity for Spencer Rattler to really put a stamp on his first 2 weeks of training camp. If all reports that we are getting, at least, of course it's not coming from the coach's mouth, it's not coming from there, but the reports that everybody's getting and the kind of the common theme, the common denominator is that it's Spencer Rattler has separated himself. And, you know, it goes from like a Nick Underhill, who comes on our show every week, who before training camp said, yeah, I think Tyler Shuck's going to be the starting quarterback week 1, to now saying there is a clear difference. There's a clear separation. Whether that is a celebration of Spencer or an indictment on Shuck, it doesn't really matter. There is clear separation.
Yeah.
So it is Rattler's chance to kind of put a stamp on that and solidify what he's done the first 2 weeks. Now, do I expect them to name a week 1 starter, even if Rattler goes out there and plays really well?
Right.
And the other two do not. I don't fully expect there to be a Kellen Moore press conference saying Spencer Rattler is our. I don't expect that to happen until after the second preseason game.
Yeah.
Although what they do in practice might go ahead and indicate and tell you all you need to know. So if he does play well and Chuck does not play well, and like there's there's clearly a gap in performance during the game as well, and there continues to be in practice leading up to the game, then I think those repetitions stop going from, whether it's not really 33 right now, but I would say Spencer's probably getting about 40 to 45% of the reps. I would bet that would start going to Spencer getting 60 to 80% of the reps with the ones.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think they're going to name a week one starter after this first game, even if there's a clear difference. But it certainly is a chance for him, an opportunity to him to put to make a big statement here and capitalize on, I guess, the distance that he's kind of put on himself.
All right, let's go around the room real quick. If it's not the quarterback position that you're watching here coming up, and look, everybody's going to eye hustle that. We all know that. But there's other position battles. There's other concerns on this roster as far as position groups. And so, Tay, we'll start with you. Outside of quarterback, which position are you watching?
It's got to be running back behind Alvin Kamara. Like y'all talked about it yesterday about this kind of being Kendre's last opportunity to really prove something. Does he get passed up by Devin Neal? What does the undrafted guys look like? I mean, Clyde, Cam Akers. You got a mixture of like rookies, veterans, all behind Kamara. That's where I'm watching.
Alondra?
Yeah, if I'm going to go different from running back because I'm kind of the same. Honestly, I've said this before, but I feel like we were so focused on the quarterback battle that people don't really talk about. We have, but I haven't seen the masses talk about the fact that there's question marks at literally every single position, I feel like.
Right.
But I think I'm going to be watching the corners.
Okay, that's a good one.
If I wouldn't have went running back, that's where I would have went.
That's a good one. Like
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Man.
You need Kool-Aid to be really, really good.
Yeah.
So you trade anytime you trade like that in the NFL draft, and we're talking about in the second round, that's massive. That's somebody you're counting on to be a day one starter. So Kool-Aid McKinstry is somebody that the Saints, they absolutely have to have him be the guy they thought he was when they drafted him.
Yeah.
Without question.
So many people are like, oh, who's going to start opposite of Kool-Aid McKinstry? But nobody's taking into consideration, what if he's not the guy you think he is either?
Yeah.
I mean, he played a little bit as a rookie, not a ton. If Kool-Aid can't step up, then you're really in trouble. Quincy Riley.
Quincy
Isaac
Riley's
Yiadom.
been good, really good. He's a draft pick from this year. He's been good in camp, but you need Kool-Aid to be a starting NFL corner and play really well. You have assets into him, not just the pick that he was, but a trade within the draft. He has to be good. So
we've seen really good clips, but everybody has good clips in practice, right?
Yeah.
So you got to see it on the game film. That's what preseason games are for. You want to see it. You want it to show out. But, yeah, you need to be able to give the rest of your defense and a new defensive coordinator a lot of freedom. It is such a luxury to have one guy that you can always rely on, that you don't need to help. You don't need to shade a safety to, roll a safety over. You can let him kind of do his thing and let's disguise the rest of the field. So, it's a huge luxury. So I would expect that he would make some strides, but going into his second year, he could make a lot of strides. And if he really shows out this year and becomes a true number one corner, which some of these, when I watch these clips that come out of training camp, you see good plays and there's everything you see is a highlight for somebody. But I try to dissect why it was a highlight. How's his footwork, his break on the ball, his reacting to late hands by the wide receiver. Why did he make this? And consistently, he's doing a really good job with route recognition from those clips that I've seen. So. We'll see. We'll see what happens when you.
You got Quincy Riley. Is that who y'all were just?
Yeah, he's had a really good. You drafted him this year out of Louisville. He's had a really good camp. So he's somebody that looks like he's ready to step up.
Also, I'm excited about Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, he's been the day I went to, but also reports on LouisianaSports.net from Ross. Yeah, he's been crushing
Nick said it this week. He said he's been the highlight.
Yeah,
he's been the star of training camp.
Probably the receivers is what's the highlight of.
The first team
Saints
looks great
for now. Yeah,
the second team.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I kind of put it in the doc a little bit. I was like receivers outside of the top three guys.
Yeah,
right?
but isn't that kind of the whole roster though? We're okay, cool. The first team
22 is
cool.
great. Yeah, I think they're
There's
somewhere probably the back end of the middle, right? 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
as far as like roster. You get past that first 22, it's 32nd.
Hey, only one team plays, though. Let's go.
They need one team to stay healthy. I know we got to take a break. I would have gone with Trevor Penning. Trevor Penning making the move from tackle to guard. All reports have been really good. Even Nick Underhill this week said that he's been shocked himself. He'd never thought that Trevor Penning would look as good as he has. I think there's something about having bodyguards on each side. When you're that aggressive player, you can be who you truly are meant to be. So Trevor Penning at guard, that's what I'm going to be paying attention to outside of quarterback.
I know we got to go to break, but let's just call it what it is. The most exciting thing about this game is going to be the quarterbacks, but to see how Kellen Moore's new offense, we got a new head coach, we got a new offense, to see what that style is and get a true glimpse, inside look at what we really want to do on offense.
And we'll find out this Sunday. More OTB when we come back on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com. Once you go to the website, you will see the reviews right there in front of you. 5-star reviews, Google, Facebook, Yelp. The internet hates everything. They love Pelican Roofing. It is your trusted roofing company in Louisiana, specializing in roof repairs and replacement. You need a roof quote? Well, get your price now. Instant roof quote right there, top right corner of the website. Type in your address. It's going to give you an outline, home, business, and give you an idea of what that would cost you. Also, remember they have financing options over at Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, locations in both, boots on the ground in the local communities as well. Always doing big things there over at PelicanRoof.com.
Yeah, a new roof, fixing a roof, get a new one. It's a huge decision financially. It's a huge decision for your family. And there's a lot of options out there, but Pelican Roofing truly is the best. And they can help you with financing too. Go to their website, 0% financing for up to 21 months. Go check them out. Call the experts, PelicanRoof.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
What I want, you got, and it might be hard to handle. But like a flame that burns a candle, the candle feeds the flame. Yeah, what I got, full stock of thoughts and dreams that scatter. When you pull them all together.
What movie does this remind y'all of?
So many.
A lot.
500 Days of Summer?
Yeah, there's a baseball movie that it's making me think of. Is it Benchwarmers?
I think it is, because that's what I was thinking of too. I was like, it's something like Rob Schneider, Adam Sandler. Like
I think it's Benchwarmers.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Howie hated the Sun.
Because, I went baseball too.
He hated it.
Not a fan.
Who ended it?
Howie? Isn't that his name?
Yeah, that was his name.
Yeah.
Have you seen Benchwarmers?
Oh, yeah.
He's
It's
the one
been a
that,
long time.
he was like what do they call it?
Gus Bus.
Yeah, the Gus Bus. But what did they call
They
it?
called him albino in the movie.
He didn't like the sun.
No,
so.
it's something phobic.
Yeah.
Can't say that, Taylor.
No, he does. He says it in the thing. He's
You say
like, look
albino.
at all those albinos when he's batting. Because he's drunk.
The Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah, Carlos.
He's like, I am 12.
Carlos.
All right, coming up in this next hour, go ahead right now, get your Dear Delandra questions in. We're going to start off hour number 3, getting to those questions, playing the hit songs to go with those questions. OTB.
Off the bench.
Maybe it's a hit song. Maybe it's a deep cut. I don't really know. I don't pick the music. The DJ over there does. All right, go to yourgoodwood.com. When you go to the website for Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness, remember you can book your consultation, bottom right corner of the website. Do not settle for a mediocre sex life, and you don't have to. You go to yourgoodwood.com, or you pick up the phone 225-4GD-WOOD. Also, check out pricing information right there on the homepage. A full list of services they can help you with right there on the homepage. You should not live life with fear or embarrassment. You should go see them at yourgoodwood.com.
Yeah, yourgoodwood.com. And we got these human bodies, and as we age, things start to go wrong. So go see them today. They can help you, whether it's energy, whether it's hair, whether it's sexual performance, whatever it is. Go look at their list of services, their pricing, all the resources you can think of right there at yourgoodwood.com.